Welcome back to Bloomberg West. I'm Emily Chang. Want a Prada dress for half the original price? I do. Check out Gilt Groupe, one of the largest flash sale sites that offers designer clothes at a fraction of the cost. Since Gilt launched in 2007, the daily deals market has exploded, ramping up the competition. Joining us now is Gilt Groupe's chairman, Susan Lyne. Susan, welcome to Bloomberg West. You know, since we last spoke, the daily deals market, the flash sales market has become a lot more mature. How does Gilt differentiate itself from the competition?
You know, we are really focused on a consumer, on that savvy, aspirational customer who is looking for something special. And that's what we curate Gilt for, is the person who is looking for something that is unique and something that they can't find anyplace else.
You recently bought Buy With Me, a competitor to Groupon and Living Social. What was the rationale behind that acquisition? You
know, it was a couple of things. It allowed us to grow our customer base in certain key cities. And we also brought in some of their team. They had an excellent team, and so we brought several dozen of their key salespeople into the company.
Now, at the same time, there are a lot of these smaller players out there. You've also got a company like Amazon pouring money into a competitor, My Habit. How much of a concern is that for you guys?
You know, everybody at some point, it seems, has said they were going to get into our space. And it's an easy space to get into. It's a very difficult space to really grow, to really scale, unless it's your core business. So I never count Amazon out. They're a great company, but eBay got into the business, all the department stores got into the business, and nobody yet has been able to really make a mark there.
With more and more of these companies, you know, working on this business model, selling excess inventory to a more targeted audience, though, do you see more consolidation in the future, and Amazon of daily deals and flash sale sites evolving in the marketplace?
I don't know whether it will be an Amazon, but certainly we see consolidation. There's just no way you can have hundreds of these deal sites. There's a limit to how many emails anyone wants to get, no matter how good the deals are. So I think we will definitely see consolidation over the next year.
And how actively are you guys in particular looking at some of these other companies?
We're definitely looking at them. Clearly, Buy With Me was a move in that direction, but we'll do it carefully. You know, we've been very good at growing our business without acquisitions. We've got a fantastic team, and we will do this cautiously.
Now, I have to ask you, Yelp just filed to go public. Angie's List went public today. Groupon recently filing to go public. How much are you looking at how the market is responding to these companies and how investors are feeling about them?
You know, we certainly keep our eye on it. Right now, Gilt is very happy being a private company. We're only 4 years old. We turned 4 about a week ago. And
congratulations.
Thank you very much. And we've got great investors. We've got enough capital. And for now, we are very happy in the place we are.
How do you balance that decision, though, between raising more funding, going the route of the IPO? The window certainly seems to be wide open right now. Why not just do it?
Because I think we still feel like we've got runway as a private company. There are some great things about being private. You don't have to focus on quarterly earnings calls. We can really be focused on long-term investment. We've launched a number of new businesses. We want to see how they develop. And so for us, this is not the right time for us to be going public. We continue to grow, and a year from now, 18 months from now, we'll see.
And Susan, you've got a lot of experience at very established companies, Martha Stewart, Disney. How does that experience inform your decisions about the future for Gilt?
Well, I think that's part of it. You know, I have been the CEO of a public company. I have certainly worked for almost a decade for a large public company, Disney, and there is so much flexibility we have right now as a private company. I think that's one of the reasons you see Facebook staying private for longer. And there are just different options for companies right now. You don't have to go public as quickly. So I think you can make those decisions in a more measured way. And every company does it for a different reason. For us, being a private company right now, being able to really prudently invest and to grow a company that we believe our consumers will be passionately involved with for a long time is the name of the game.
All right. Well, we will continue to watch you guys as Gilt expands. Susan Lyne, thanks for joining us here.
Thanks,
on
Emily.
Bloomberg West.